Hi, everybody. It's Angie Nuttall with the VIP Center for Business Women, and I am excited because we are getting ready to start our 2024 Detox Challenge. This is one of my favorite detoxes of the year, especially coming off of the holidays. We've been with our families, we've indulged a little bit more than we wanted to. And now it's time for us to get back on track to fit and focus. And we're going to do that in 30 days. So I want to officially welcome you to our challenge. Today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over some logistics. I'm going to go over how you can be prepared for the detox and how to have the most optimal experience possible through preparation. Now, you should have received our guide. It is the 30-day Fit and Focus Detox Challenge guide. You should have gotten that from my admin cart. If not, you are welcome to email him at info@vipcenter.works. Info@vipcenter.works, and he will get you that copy. You also should have been added to our calendar invite. Our meetings are going to be every day for 30 days, starting at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. So if you're on Central, then that is 7 a.m. Central Time. But this is a 30-minute meeting. It should be on your calendar for Zoom. Now, we will be live streaming into our group, and sometimes that doesn't work. So I always recommend that you get on Zoom and you get involved there, because I'm live. You can ask me questions. There's no chance of technology really messing up. And we're also going to have a recording. So even if you don't get a live stream, we try to put the recording and the replay in the Facebook group. The Facebook group is also a great resource for any questions that you have, any challenges that you have, any ideas that you need. Our group, our community of women, especially our food fighter veterans, our Fit and Focus champions, they are in that group, and they are more than happy to help you with all questions that you have. So let's go over what we're going to be doing in the 30 days, okay? And I'm going to share my screen here with you really quickly. So in our 30-day detox, we've got 3 phases of the plan. This is a part of your, let me take that off of there. This is a part of your guidebook that you will want to get. By the way, this guidebook is also in your Facebook group under Files and Guides, so you can grab it there as well. All right, 3 phases. Our first 10 days is what we call Detox and Drop. Our second set of 10 days is called Clarify, and then our third set of 10 days is what we call Fat Freeze. Notice in between here, we have an option between the first 2 phases of 1 cheat item. So those of you who have done the detox before, you have been given, you know that in the past we have done a full cheat day. We're not doing that this time, but you will get a chance to pick 1 item that you feel like you need to cheat with. And guess what? You don't have to cheat if you don't want to. And then once you finish this cycle, you do want to definitely have something different. Now, at the end of the 30 days, I do want to say you do have the option of continuing on. We actually do a 60-day cycle, and we get into some deep digging. We get into deep mindset challenges. Our ladies, you'll hear from our different members in the group how valuable this is, how this really causes us to change and transform and create a completely different lifestyle of eating. So it is a great opportunity to do that. Well, this challenge is also very unique because I am going to be offering you 2 different plans in our phases. You will want to go in your guidebook and take a look at what those are. Just at a high level, we'll have our morning call This is where we come together. We're accountable. We do some planning. We do a little bit of a devotion and prayer time. And then we also do some mentoring and teaching. We will work with you on planning and preparing your meals, your water intake. We'll talk about exercise and walking. And there's a big spiritual component to this. We've just realized over the course of our journey that you can only go so far without tapping into God. And so we want to help you to do that and do that effectively. And so we'll be doing that by the book, so to speak. Just to know, I mentioned that we have two different plans that you can choose from. One of these is ideal. It's the typical plan that we've always done. This is going to be ideal for ladies who you really want to just drop 10 pounds or less overall. It's not really so much about the weight loss. I mean, maybe you have a little extra, but you want to get clear and you don't want to be foggy. This is going to be the plan for you. Now, for those that have a higher amount that you are going for, like a 10 to 20 pound goal, I'm presenting to you, I don't do this. As a matter of fact, I don't think I've ever done this, but this plan will get it off of you. And it is a challenging plan, but it is extremely effective and you see the results every single day. So you'll want to take a look at this. We'll talk more about it in depth on day one. But one reason why I'm showing you these plans is because I want you to go ahead and be prepared to have the right foods. Now, we have a specific list of foods that you will want to shop for and you will want to be ready. Those of you who have been in this before, I would recommend that you start day one on plan. That means that you can do a carb load the day before. You can eat whatever you want the day before, but on day one, ideally, I would like for you to be on plan. If you're brand new to this and you don't think you're quite ready, you have a few more questions, then you can go ahead and eat normally and carb load on our very first day, January 1. And I will explain whatever needs explaining, but you will want to be on plan by day 2. So you'll notice that we have specific foods that we will be looking for. Now, also, I do have some sample meal plans here for you that can at least get you kick-started for the first couple of days, all right? And then once we get together, we can share our different recipes that we have, or our different plans that most of us have tried and some of our favorites. And you'll hear from some of the other members what's worked for them and what hasn't worked for them. Now, another thing that we're going to be doing, you have this in your guidebook, every day I want you to be assessing. I want you to be tracking your meal times, what you're actually having, your water intake, what kind of walking you've done in that day, and also some spiritual, personal reflection time. I'll ask you to do this every day because when we check in and we're accountable, we do report in on how we did the day before, okay? All right, so let me see if there's anything else that I want to tell you. If for any reason you have any questions and you need to get in touch with me, you are welcome to text me at 317-832-9008. 317-832-9008. Now, I do ask that you tell me who you are. I get a lot of texts every day. And so a lot of times people will text me and think that I know who they are. So be sure to let me know what your name is so I can add you to my contact list and we can engage by text. All right. So that's what I have for you today to help you to get prepared. You are welcome to post any questions that you have by email or in the Facebook group. And I look forward to being with you January the 1st at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. See you there.